Hi guys, I am here with Gail and Sue. I just finished running the Buffalo Subaru 4-mile chase. My first time doing this event, and it was a blast. Apparently, there are people coming from all over. Gail, Sue, where are you guys from, for instance?
From Hamilton, Ontario.
Hamilton, Ontario. And what's the draw from this for this event? What's so?
The beer afterwards, man. It's the best part.
The beer, the party.
And Steve's dancing. He's got some great moves on the dance floor.
Who's Steve? Who's Steve?
Oh, Manfred. Like this. Rubber band Manfred.
As you can see, definitely a lot of spectacular events taking place after the race or post-race. Now, what is this? Is this the first time for you guys? Second time that you guys done this event?
Years in a row. Last year, you second. I was first and second in our age group.
Oh, really?
And it was such a party, dancing, that we came back.
And it's a
Another
good run.
beautiful night.
It's a nice run. It's not too hilly. It's nice and smooth.
Pretty much fast flat.
Is there anything like this comparable in Canada?
Oh my gosh! Don't even go there.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Better not. There's so much there.
All right. Apparently, I touched on some hot.
For yourself. Come on out.
New York and Boston and Vegas, and we're going to Chicago. And where else are we going to see? I think that's about it. But yeah, Buffalo.
All right, now you've been to these many places. How does Buffalo compare, especially this event? Tell me how it compares.
You know what? It ranks way up there. It's run so well. It's awesome.
Time coming back, so
I still want to go back if we love it.
Guys, you heard it here. They've been all around, and apparently there's a lot of. Apparently there's so much awesomeness about this event. They keep coming back. They've been to several places, and there's also beer here, guys. There's also beer. So just another opportunity for people to be active, guys. Been a pleasure. Now, what are you guys gonna be doing next?
drinking beer. Race-wise?
Race-wise.
Oh, yeah. Our next race is in Hamilton.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Hamilton.
All right.
We're
Well.
in the Subaru series. We're actually part of the series.
Oh, really?
I just finished a 25K trail run. No, a 20K. This one actually. Sulphur Springs Trail Run. We're on a relay team together. Eight ladies doing 20K each, 100 miles all together.
Jeez. So now the Subaru, is this part of the Subarus? I'm assuming it is.
This is a Subaru series. Yeah.
Two different organizations.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Subaru's right up there.
But we don't get free beer. That's
No, they don't give up beer.
They don't give up here.
You guys want to give Canada some tips.
Yeah.
Apparently they. Hey, I didn't say it. She did.
So hard putting them.
I didn't say it. All right, well, guys, thank you so much. Been a pleasure. All right, good luck to you guys in the future.
See you later.
Nice meeting you guys.
Drink some beer.
Hi guys, I am seeing some familiar faces, some old competitors at these events right now. I'm getting more and more accustomed to some of the races around Buffalo. Just did the Buffalo Subaru Challenge, and I am here with Jennifer, who also did the Dirty Duathlon. If you guys have read my blog and you guys have checked out the Dirty Duathlon, you will know that was one of the toughest events that I did this year. And Jennifer is shaking her head. She will agree with me. I've got no doubt it definitely ranks on one of the top. But we're here to talk about the Buffalo Subaru 4-mile chase. And Jennifer, what did you think of today's race?
I am happy to say that I did this race in 2008 and I beat my time by 2 minutes.
PRs, personal records being established today. I love it. Good day for a personal record too. It's beautiful out.
Great night. Same as back in 2008 when I did it, and I'm just happy to say that I did it in 34 or something.
Nice. That's always good to hear. Now, what makes this race like? I mean, I'm sure you've done a couple of races in Buffalo and the Western New York. I've seen you around. What makes this event so special? What makes it so cool?
Because it's more challenging than just a regular 5K. It pushes you that one extra mile.
Yeah.
And it's usually always a nice night and just getting together with a bunch of people. And it's fun.
Yeah, you're right.
No way to spend a Friday night than drinking at a bar.
You know what? She's got a great point.
After you run.
completely. There's no better way to spend a Friday night than drinking at a 4 mile post race event, and definitely a good way to spend the Friday night. I would definitely agree with you. Now that you've done this though, like what are some things that any sort of recommendations for any person who's like sort of sitting, at home, kind of thinking, you know what, I've heard about this 4 mile chase challenge. I'm not really sure I want to do it. What do you have to say to them?
Challenge yourself, always.
Always.
Get up and do it. But drink lots of water.
Absolutely, she's right. Today was a hot one. Definitely some really cool weather for Buffalo, and I won't complain because I can't stand the cold one bit. So these 5 days of just nothing but like 80 degrees and like 90-degree weather. You know what? I've loved it. I've loved it. But you bring up a good point. Jennifer brings up a great point. You gotta hydrate right before you hit the course. Jen, what's the next race you're gonna be doing?
I'm doing a triathlon.
Yes.
The Wilson went wild.
With Wilson, what's that one called? I actually don't know of that, and I usually know about all the races. Is this
Went wild triathlon.
Wilson went wild? Nice, fantastic. Are you an avid swimmer?
I try.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Anyone says I try, and
Well, actually, I duke it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Is this your first triathlon or no?
No, my third.
Third triathlon. Gonna represent in Wilson. All right. Well, fantastic, Jen. I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks.
And I will see you soon, hopefully. All right, guys. I am here with Rich, another competitor that had an opportunity to race against at the Dirty Duathlon. It's actually a funny story with Rich. Back when I was doing the Dirty Duathlon, there was a certain segment during the race where I was feeling like, you know what, I don't know what I got myself into. This is not a good idea. I don't know why I'm doing this. And up comes right behind me Rich, and he looks over and he goes, hey, you know what would be really, really good right now? A cheeseburger. And that carried me throughout the entire race, so I'm happy to see him. Definitely an awesome guy. Rich, what'd you think of today's 4 mile chase?
First time I ever did it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, I play soccer, so it's tough for me to really do these types of things in the summer, but it was tough. I thought I ran pretty good, pretty hard, and I'm definitely going to try to do it again next year.
All right. What? How'd you hear about this event, first of all?
My girlfriend made me run it.
Hey, that is always a good thing in a relationship. She says that is a great change. Hey, you better keep her around. I gotta keep her around.
That's right. I don't have a choice. So I figure if she's gonna make me run it, then I'm gonna beat her and teach her a lesson.
There we go. I love it. I love this little relationship you guys got going right now. Now, what would you say was one of the special things about just being here? You know, the 20 minutes that you've been here so far. Like, what makes this such a special event in your eyes?
I love the area. I mean, there's a lot of great houses to look at as you're struggling by, and it's just great people, and it's a fun thing to do. And get out in Buffalo in the summer and meet people and have a good time. I mean, just challenge yourself. That's what it's all about. So that's what
Couldn't send any better. We are in the heart of Elmwood right now, and there are beautiful homes. This is one of Buffalo's old money sort of communities. There's a lot of affluent. This used to be a very, very, very affluent neighborhood back in the day when Buffalo was beaming with enterprise. But it's definitely one of those areas, and they've done a great job upkeeping some of these homes. But we did have an opportunity to check out some of the areas. And you're also along Elmwood, one of the most definitely artsy and entertaining and music oriented and art oriented areas. So definitely a great place to be. Now, what's the next race that your girlfriend's gonna force you to do?
I'm supposed to do a triathlon with her. Again, it'll be my first, so I'm gonna have to teach her a lesson in that too.
I love it. Can't wait. Is this gonna be the Wilson?
This is gonna be the Wilson. Yeah. Unless something else comes up before then, that'll be the next one I do. And in between, I have a bunch of soccer games, so hopefully I can hang in there and stay healthy.
Well, fantastic, Rich. I'm glad to have finally got a chance to officially meet outside of a hustling and bustling mountain right there. Definitely a pleasure to meet you, and I wish you best of luck in the future, man.
Definitely, you too. And you know what? Next time for the Dirty Duathlon, I'm gonna have a basket on the front of my bike, and in it is gonna be a basket of cheeseburgers.
Yes. There's no hey. You know what? You're following a good philosophy of mine. Make sure you're consuming good carbs and proteins during the race. So definitely some things to do. All right, Rich. Well, thank you, and best of luck again.
Thanks, man. You too.
All right, take care, man. All right, guys. I am having a lot of fun time right now. I'm taking advantage of some of the post-race fun. We're drinking some beers, we're having some pasta, and I'm here with 3 good guys that I met down at the race. What's your name?
John.
Bacillus.
Matt Peters.
All right, guys. Now, what did you guys think, John? What did you think of the race today?
I thought it was a little bit hot out there, but overall, fun race, great course, had a good time.
Now, is this the first time that you've run the race before, John?
Yeah, it's the first time I've actually been living in Buffalo at this moment during the summer, so yeah, it's my first time running it.
What about you?
Yeah, it's my first time too, and I've only really run a 5K and an 8K, so running a 4-mile race is something new, but it was good. It was nice.
What did you guys do to sort of prepare? Like, how did you approach this race? What did you think? Knowing this is a 4-mile run, like, what did you think you were going to be able to do?
I ran about what I thought I was going to be able to do. I haven't raced in a couple of years, so yeah, I did okay. I did what I could do.
Now, for you, especially because I know you've done a couple races in the past. I saw you at the Corporate Chase. I saw you at the St. Gregory, I think, and you've done some races. You've done 5Ks, you've done 8Ks. How do you approach a 4-mile?
I don't know. It's different because like a 5K, you just kind of go like balls to the wall, but then with an 8K, you got to hold back a little bit. So it's a nice little medium in between, and like I didn't push it as hard as St. Greg's, but I think I probably could have done a little better than I did today. So I've never ran 4 miles before, so now I know for the next time around.
Perfect. Now, what do you guys consider to be one of the best parts about today's race? What makes this race so different than all the other races in the past?
Just being able to run around the Elmwood neighborhood's really fun. I like the course and the environment, and I mean the post race is great too. So that's what makes this race so fun, I think.
Yeah, definitely the competition too. Like we went out in like 5:15, and we were still in like 20th place, and these guys were running sub 4:40 for the first mile. So it's just weird seeing that all in front of you and knowing that these guys are gonna maybe break like 18 or run low 18s for a 4-mile race.
Holding a pace like 4:40, could you ever imagine doing that?
Maybe like once or like a mile and a half. A mile and a half maybe, yeah, not 4.
Definitely some awesome things about this, and for sure I've heard competitors as far as New Zealand coming down for this Ethiopia. I know today, I don't know who actually won today's race, but I know Ethiopians in the past have definitely, for the male division, have taken care of this, and hopefully maybe some course records were sold today, or taken today, so hopefully I get the chance to find that out. What are some events you're going to be doing in the future?
The biggest one, I think the 15K, Fleet Feet 15K in September. Between now and then, just to probably do a lot of training, and I'll end up probably doing a fall marathon.
Nice, good to know. What about you, Vasilis?
Hopefully the Niagara International Half in October. Like same as him, like just training through, run a couple other races along the way.
Fantastic. What about you, John?
I'm just looking forward to the collegiate cross-country season, running at Canisius this year. Just looking to do well for that kind of stuff.
Good to know. Well, guys, I wish you guys the best of luck. I'm sure I'll see you guys around. Check out doyou-live.com for some race info. Just a couple of races in the future that I'll be doing, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you guys around. So best of luck to you guys.
All right, thanks.